Hi YouTube, here is my 1989 Hoover Turbopower Plus Total System U2602. I have been after one of these things for such a long time, because I did have one originally, which was from 1991, and it was beyond repair. The whole back body was covered in cracks, and it was sun bleached, and the motor was just unbelievably noisy. So I just gave up on it and I just chucked it. So anyway, another collector on YouTube called Ryan Campbell, his YouTube account is U2602. I'm sure many of you know who he is. So basically this was his Turbopower, and I spotted that he was selling it on eBay and I just had to have it. So it's a 1989 model. It's one of the very early Turbopower total systems when they first introduced them with onboard tools. This thing is in excellent condition. Very little marks on it. The motor runs fantastically. So yeah. I suppose I'll give you a little tour of it. Now it does lean a little bit, as you can see, but not much. He has actually got a video of it in action, Ryan, and it looks like it leans a lot, but it actually doesn't. But anyway, so we see here. Now the U2602 was the middle range Turbopower of this original lineup of third generation, I believe this is. First generation was the U2602, I think, which was the Turbopower Junior in the beige colour. The mid-range Turbopower from the original lineup was the U2604 in burgundy, and that was a hardbox model. And then there was the U2698, which was the Autoflex in a very nice blue colour, and that had Autoflex. So second generation was that black coloured Turbopower Junior, and I can't for the life of me think what the model is. So there was the mid-range then U2332, which was green and it had a 2-speed motor and a headlight, and the U2336, which everybody calls the glass Turbopower, quite infamous, and that had Autoflex. It was in a very nice red shade, but they were very brittle and they just broke extremely easily. That also had a 2-speed motor and Autoflex. And then third generation, as I believe, was when the total systems came out. So there was a Turbopower Junior, which I have. I think that's the one that went along with the two total systems, which is that Turbopower Plus Junior, Turbopower Junior thing. Oh, U1294 I think it is. That's the one that I've got, and I think that ran alongside with this. So yeah, there was that Turbopower Junior, which was like a creamy grey colour. It's not really creamy, it was like grey and white, I guess. And then there was the mid-range U2602, which is this. And then the top of the line U2604, which I would love to have. It's the all-cream Turbopower total system. It's basically the same as this, but has Autoflex. But like, even the hose is cream and everything. It's really nice. So I'd love to get one of those someday. Anyway, I've rambled on enough now. Let's let you have a tour of this machine. So, as you can see, it says Hoover Turbopower Plus. And to use tools, first switch off cleaner tilt cleaner back, slide knob to tools position, which is that. To disengage, pull knob forward and slide to the right. So in addition to the tool setting, which puts like this plastic plate in the air path that goes to the nozzle and diverts the suction through the hose. In addition to that, you have 4 carpet height settings. So you have short, very short. This is apparently Hoover say that you're only supposed to use this for stuck down carpet tiles and commercial carpet. Not that you'd want to use one of these things for commercial use, I mean, really. Anyway, short carpet, which is the general setting that's used for most carpets. You have medium, well, medium to thick, and then would be your shag carpet setting. This is kind of a different knob thing. As you can see, it's got like this jagged edge to it, and this nice white line running through the centre of it. That is an indication that it's an early model. The later ones just had this little square, cheap knob thing. So yeah, we've got the headlight here, which is a 5-watt bulb, I think. 12-volt 5-watt bulb. Further up here we have the royal appointment. As you can see, it says, by appointment to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, manufacturers of vacuum cleaners and laundry equipment, Hoover Limited, Hoover Place, Merthyr Tydfil. Well, it's got the sales sticker. Ryan didn't actually have the sales sticker for this, so I just kept it off my old or other U2602 that I used to have and just stuck the stickers on. So it says new Hoover with cleaning tools attached, increased suction power, 2-speed motor, large reusable bag, free 5-year parts guarantee, Turbopower Plus, total system, U2602, trademarks of Hoover Place. So then you have the air freshener here, which is, it's got a little sliding adjustment on it, which is supposed to control the fragrance, which I don't really think is very effective, to be honest, but I usually leave it in the middle because it looks better. There you go. As you can see there, it just has the lettering that says air freshener to tell you what it is. It says Turbopower and the Hoover logo, and total system on the back door release, which is quite nice. This also being an earlier model, it doesn't have the circular cutout where the Hoover logo would have been on the later models, like my other U2602 had. So opening the back door, now I'm being quite gentle with this because when it arrived, the back door was actually broken. You can see this bit here that's chipped off. What happened was, when I opened the box, the back door was like this much higher than the body. I was like, oh Jesus. So I took it out and saw that these two pieces that cover over this hinge thing, you see these plastic things, they'd actually broken off altogether, and I thought they were missing because I couldn't find them in the box and I couldn't see them in the housing. But when I actually took the fill tube out, because I got something stuck in it the other day, it was a wrapper, it was actually behind the fill tube in the back somewhere, so I managed to glue them back on, so it does hold properly now, which is okay. Now the air freshener that I was just mentioning, it's the Summer Meadow, I believe this one's called, and it smells okay. It smells quite strange, I suppose. I prefer the Spring Bouquet fragrance, the blue one that is. There was 4 fragrances, I believe, and that was Spring Bouquet, Summer Meadow, Tobacco Clear, and there was another one. Oh, what was it called? Oh, I don't know. I think it was an apple type fragrance. I'm not sure. Anyway, take the bag out. This uses H4 bags, as all Turbopower ones do. It's got a bit of dirt in it, as you can see, because it has been used. It's just I think it's supposed to be a high filtration bag. Oh yes, it is. And it'll focus. Yes, this is a high filtration bag recommended for sufferers of asthma, dust-associated allergies, or discomfort. In fact, all of those who value clean air. The bag also benefits the environment because the paper used in its manufacture is unbleached. So it's got a Turbo Master and a Turbopower on the front of it there. These will also fit the Turbo Light cleaners though. It's got the little PVC tube there which goes up to the doodahs in this casing here, which works the bag full indicator. And I'm not sure how well I can put this bag on. Sat in this position at least. Let's have another go. What I'll do, I suppose. There we go, yeah, it's on. That closes like so. So moving around to the back, as you can see here, is a bag full indicator light. It actually does work, but it's not like a clean air type where you block the hose end off and it lights up. You have to actually cover the fill tube to get to, you know, test if it works. But it does actually work when the airflow is restricted. So on the back here, we've got 2-speed motor, no auto flex button here. The lower cord hook is intact, as you can see here. We just twist this and that releases the cable, and you close that when you're using it so it doesn't break off or get in the way. So here are your onboard tools. You have, well, this is the earlier tool set. These tools are actually a lot better than the ones that you got later with it. So this upholstery tool works very well actually with the weak suction of the Turbopower onboard tools. It's got 2 Vela strips. It's got little suction escape things there. Not that you'd need them for this, but it does work very well, that upholstery tool. And you've got a dusting brush, which is nice, very soft bristles. I'm not sure how well I can do this with one hand. Put it between my knees. And you can see it pivots like that, I suppose, or twists. So you could use it in either angle. It just fits back in there. And then you've got a crevice tool, which is a bit longer than the later one as well. So obviously you have your hose, which is the narrow diameter hose. It's quite a long hose actually. It does, I mean, for what it is, it does reach quite far near to the ceiling. There's the door frame. So, I mean, an Electrolux 600 hose wouldn't reach that far. And then you have an extension wand in the side of the hose caddy. So, that's about it for the overview. I suppose I could show you the brush roll before we get started. So as you can see, it has the activator brush roll, which all Turbopowers had. This is actually a new brush roll, so the bristles on it are very, very long. You see it has these spiral constant contact bristles and the beater pads which help beat out embedded grit, and it has these very, very long splayed edge brushes to clean very close to the edge. As I understand it, they wouldn't have been green originally on the brush rolls that these would have had originally. I think they only started adding these green edge brushes in the 90s. So that's it really. That's the lovely Turbopower Total System U2602. So hopefully we can get this video under 20 minutes, so I'll just pause for a moment while I put down some dirt and plug it in. Okay, so I've got some sawdust down here. I did put some along the edges there, that edge for the crevice tool, and we'll try and see how well we can clean up to the edge with the edge of the machine. I did put some sawdust on the stair there to show the tools. So off we go. I'll start it in low and then we'll go to full power. So here goes. So very early on in the demo there, you probably heard that something's got stuck in the brush roll, and I can smell it making a bit of a burning smell. It isn't present at the moment. All the bristles, the edge brushes are a bit stuck in the brush roll there. I'll take the brush roll out and have a look inside after the video, but I'll just attempt to continue with the demo. So let's put the crevice tool on with the extension wand here. There we go, and off we go. there you have it. The hose suction's alright, I suppose. As you could see, that upholstery tool is much better. Things don't seem to stick to it as much either. So, that's that. See if we've left a mess. No, we have. I guess for your entertainment, I'll give it a clean up. So there you have it. I did turn the lights off briefly then so you could see the light bulb dim when I put it in low power. It does actually light up the room a bit more than it shows in the video. It does have a genuine Hoover bulb in it. But anyway, put it there. That is my 1989 Hoover Turbopower Plus total system. Love this machine, absolutely love it. I'm so glad to own it. Oh, I didn't tell you, I paid £87.50 I think for this. Quite pricey, but I think in the long term that'll pay off. So, thanks for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.